All right, welcome back. Episode 6, I believe. And we are literally at the end of the road, basically. This is the final game, really, of the entire season. We are hopefully trying to get in the BCS National Championship, but our odds of that don't look good whatsoever. Unfortunately, we got behind. We lost early to Notre Dame, who is currently the number one team and the favorite to be the number one seed in the BCS National Championship game. They are number one, and we lost to them week 2, I believe, or week 3. And it might have hurt us because out of nowhere, Kansas State and North Carolina are both 12-0, and we need both of them to lose in order to play Notre Dame because Alabama is right on our tail, and Michigan State, who we are playing right now this week, is also number 6 and also 11-1. So this poll has been pretty tight the whole season, and it's even tighter now, 1 through 6. And as we take a look at the schedule for the championship weekend, I thought we can maybe watch the CPU play each other. Like, we could watch the Florida State game and hope that they beat North Carolina, but they play at the exact same time as us, which is unfortunate. But I feel like, you know what? We can go ahead and watch. We can watch the A&M South Carolina game and, see how that unfolds. Try something new because it's not something I've done before. We'll just watch the CPU. This is cool. I've never done this before. We're going to see. Oh, so they're just going to return the kick, and he'll get brought down at the 20. That was Nick Jones. Thought it was going to be a touchback, but again, I'm not pulling for either team. Our game is later this same day at 8 p.m. So this is the game that's on, I think, 3:30 or 12. So sets back to throw. It's caught. 2nd and 5. That's Rory Anderson. That was Connor. Oh, I forgot. Connor Shaw. Shawshank Redemption is the quarterback for South Carolina. So 2nd and 5. Man in motion. Shaw back to throw. He's going to take off and get the first and more. We brought down. That's 14 yards. Connor Shaw in the season, 320 pass attempts, 2,127 yards with 21 touchdowns. Wow. He had a good season. Was he this good in college? I just thought he was kind of average. 1st and 10 now after the 14-yard scramble from Connor Shaw. That's back to throw. It's a draw, it looked like, or a handoff. And Mike Davis will get about 4. So I don't think A&M was a good defense statistically. They were like 40th or 50th. And neither was South Carolina. So points could be put up by the bunches this game. Shaw sets back to throw. He has a man open. He breaks a tackle, and he's brought down instantly after that. Rory Anderson for 3. And it is 3rd and 3. Also, the Pac-12 championship game is also at the same. So they had the Pac-12 championship game, the Big Ten championship game, and the ACC championship game all at 8 o'clock. Interesting. Shaw will take off again, but this time he won't go anywhere. And that's a 3 and out. Kirby Ennis on the sack, and A&M will get off the field. Shaw thought he had something down the field, didn't like it, took off, but ran right into big boy Ennis, and that's going to be a punt. So after Carolina was driving and picked up a first down, their drive stalls out, and they're going to give it to Johnny Manziel, who is also in the Heisman running, actually. He's gone back and forth between 2nd and 3rd. Punt is brought out, stiff-armed, and that's Ben Milena for 15. Out comes Johnny Manziel. I think he was 3rd in the voting, the Heisman voting. Now he's got Evans. It's play action. He's going to go down the field. Contested catch. Broken up. Victor Hampton on the defense. So A&M tried to go deep early on the first play, so that should tell you everything you need to know about their offense. So it's read option this time. Manziel has some room, and he's going to get the first down, stiff arm somebody. I didn't know Manziel was physical like that. And yeah, A&M goes no huddle. So they're a nightmare to play against. If you're playing against them, they will go no huddle almost every play, just like Notre Dame. So thankfully, we didn't have to play them because we're not in the SEC. Molina motions out. That looked like a screen pass, but Manziel just threw it in the area of his receivers that were supposed to be blocking, I'm assuming. So he still has not completed a pass yet, and 2nd and 10. Manziel, it's a handoff. Molina goes nowhere. 3rd and 9. Still going tempo. Manziel back to throw. It's a screen, and it's again an incomplete pass. Manziel goes 0 for 3 on that drive. He's not completed a pass. And A&M now will bring out their punting team after their drive stalls. So both teams have a quarterback scramble that picks up a first, but both of them do nothing after that. And they'll go 3 and out. And that punt is not returned. It's a good punt, though. It looked like they backed him up in their own end zone. So the ball is directly on the 20. Connor Shaw is back out there. 1st and 10. Play action again. He throws it, and it's incomplete. Connor Shaw. Not sure what he saw there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So the passing has not been great, it looks like, for either team. So we're going to see if the offense will kind of wake up. Defense it looks to be ahead of schedule. 2nd and 10. Shaw hands off this time to Davis. He tries to get the corner, and he'll lose a yard. 3rd and 11. Donnie Baggs on the stop. 3rd down and 11. This drive has looked very uninspiring. And it's a draw to Mike Davis, and that's not going to get anything. 4th and 7. So back to back to back. 3 punts in a row combined this game. There are no offensive fireworks to speak of at the moment. It's a good punt, and it's returnable. I think that's Molina, and he'll be brought out for the flag on the play. Could be clipping, could be holding. Yep. Clipping on the Aggies. Looks like Carolina will decline that. So out comes Johnny Manziel, who has not completed a pass yet. He's in the Heisman voting, but he's not played like it so far. Let's see if he can get a spark. Play action again. Both teams love play action, and Manziel's taken off again. Manziel for 8, and they're going to go no huddle, waste no time. So both teams like the play action. Both teams are letting their QB scramble. But neither one of them really moved the ball down the field that well. Manziel, again, play action. Has a man open. It's caught. Who is that? Malcolm Kennedy for 20. And A&M, just like that, is already at, like, what is that? The 38? No, that's not 38. That's like a 20-something. My bad. Kennedy again, wide open down the sideline, touchdown, 23 yards. A&M strikes just like that. So there you go. There is the A&M offense at its best. It's high tempo. Looks like it's, veer and shoot, gunslinging it. And A&M finally woke up and scored with ease. There was little to no resistance on that. So 7-0 Aggies. Can South Carolina respond? Can they do something and match? Can they go band for band with A&M? Can they go score for score? I don't think they can. I think A&M's the better team in this game. And that's only a 21-yard return for Nick Jones. So what will Carolina do? How will they respond? This is a high-powered offense they're going up against. Shaw under center. Gets nervous and has nowhere to go. He got a little jittery in the pocket. His own pocket was collapsing, and Kirby Ennis, that's his second sack. He's establishing his presence early in this game. 2nd and 12. Carolina going backwards on offense. It's a quick throw, and that's almost intercepted, but caught by Nick Jones. The A&M DB recognized that play immediately, was not fooled, tried to swat it down, and Nick Jones somehow caught that for 7. South Carolina is 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Will they convert for the first time this game so far? Shaw in shotgun. Wide receivers motioning. Okay, pump fake. Didn't fool anyone. He's taken off again, and he slides, and it looked like A&M had a spy there ready for it. So A&M has already shown that they've made adjustments to Carolina's offense, and Carolina just cannot respond. And I think that's going to be – it's going to have to come down to Connor Shaw this game if South Carolina wants to have a chance and go score for score with Johnny Manziel and Mike Evans and A&M. Molina catches a punt, and he won't get much. I just don't think South Carolina has the offensive firepower to keep up with A&M. Don't think they do. 3:09 left in the first quarter, 7-0. The 7-0 game. Manziel in shotgun. Molina motions out. Looks like a wheel maybe. And Manziel is taking off again, and he'll be sacked. That's a loss of 4. So both QBs very jittery in the pocket. They waste no time trying to take off, and they've both been sacked a couple times. Who was that? Number 99. Coral's in there for the sack. Manziel to handoff, and that's also is blown up. Loss of 5. Bryson Williams. One thing will keep South Carolina in the game, and that's their defense. Their offense may not be able to do much. The defense, they'll do their part, I'm sure. 3rd and long now. Manziel taking off again. Hands it down. Throws it. Mike Evans. 8 yards, but it's not enough for a first. And A&M is going 3 and out again. Johnny Manziel only 3 for 6 with 51 passing. But he does have a touchdown. That was to Malcolm Kennedy. The clean punt. Gets it off. Boots it all the way to the 15. And it's returned to the 31, Nick Jones. And Connor Shaw finally do something. Anything at all, Connor. What do you got? Under center. That's a draw. Mike Davis for 7. That's kind of been there. Sort of. That's been like their best offense, is just a handoff to Mike Davis. They should ride him out and see where that gets him, because passing it has not worked so far. Shaw under center again. 2nd and 5, I believe. Shaw has a, I thought he was open, but Devontae Harris clotheslined that, and it's incomplete. Connor Shaw only has 8 yards passing. He's 2 for 4. 3rd and 5 now. Shaw this time in shotgun. Our receiver motioning again to the right. It's a screen. And Davis, he hesitated. He had to turn around. If he just caught it, just got up out of there, he would have got it. But he stopped a yard short, and South Carolina will not score this first quarter. Clean punt, boots it all the way down to the 12. Molina again back deep. Stiff arms a guy, and that will be only a 12-yard return. So Carolina just, their offense just looks boring, uninspired, predictable. And Manziel's back out on the field. Shotgun read option again. They've already called it. And Manziel just little boys, whoever that was, and he's still going. Finally brought down at the 40. That's a 15-yard run from Johnny Manziel, and he's finally showing you why he's in the Heisman voting. He's already tried to stiff arm someone earlier, and he's doing it again to someone else. He will not hesitate to put you on the turf. Manziel back deep. Has a man. Sabian Holmes for 7. I'm just telling you, like, if you're getting stops on A&M, you have to capitalize on the offense because you don't know how many more stops you're going to get. Their offense is that good and that much of a threat to whoever they're playing. Quick pass. Who is that? Holmes again? It's Kennedy. So Malcolm Kennedy looks like Manziel's favorite target. You would think it'll be his big 6'5" wide receiver Mike Evans out there, but he's gone to Holmes and Kennedy. Manziel back to throw. That'll be only a 3-yard catch for Sabian Holmes. Mike Evans still not a whole lot of touches for him. It's primarily just been, looks like a false start. They didn't get set. Oh no, that's just in the quarter. So South Carolina looks pretty depressing on offense. A&M is moving. They're grooving. They're finding their rhythm. And South Carolina only has 39 yards while A&M has almost 100. So Manziel in shotgun. The handoff to Molina, wide up the middle for 12. And A&M's not going to waste any time. Yep. No huddle. They're already at the, where is the ball at? 28. So they're in enemy territory yet again. Manziel throws it. Got a man. It's Sabian Holmes again. Holmes and Kennedy have had the majority of the targets for A&M's offense. They've had to look to the sideline and double check almost every play they've called. Manziel has a man wide open again, but for whatever reason, Holmes goes backwards. All he had to do was catch it here and turn up the field. I don't know why both teams have players going backwards. They just got to catch it and turn. Waste no time. 3rd and 1 now. This should be an easy pickup. Their box, South Carolina's box is light on defense. Yep, they do exactly that as I thought they would. Straight hand up the middle. Ben Molina. Manziel, it's a read option again, and it doesn't fool anyone. Manziel still tries to stiff. He's going to stiff arm everyone who tries to tackle him. Like, anyone can get it. His hands are already E for everyone. There is no discrimination. 2nd and 9 now. Another read option. This time he hands it off, and that's not a good decision. Carolina over it this time. That's a loss of 1. Will A&M go no huddle now? No, they won't. Gerald Dixon Jr. on the tackle. 3rd and 10 now for A&M. They're 1 for 3 on the day. Does he have anyone open? He's looking. Ooh, he had someone cutting across, but it's just an inaccurate throw. And A&M will have to settle for a field goal. I don't think, because, South Carolina is 8-4. A&M is 10-2. I just don't think that South Carolina has the offensive firepower to match A&M. The tempo, the wide receivers, the quarterback, they just have more talent. 10-0 here, top of the 2nd. And South Carolina will get the ball. Is it returnable? Yes. Victor Hampton will fall forward for 27. So can South Carolina get at least a field goal? They've not even crossed midfield yet. Shaw, and he's going to take off. I mean, why not? But that's only about a 3-yard gain. Both quarterbacks, it looks like they appear to be very mobile early on. It's read option, and yeah, it's just not executed like A&M has been executing theirs. That's only a 2-yard game. It just looks so much slower. Like it takes so much effort for South Carolina compared to A&M when it's just up and down the field. And South Carolina is 0 for 4 on 3rd down. It's not looking too good for them. 3rd and 6 for South Carolina. Pump fake. And he has a man, actually, and it's incomplete. Couldn't hang on to it. That's tough. He had him open, and he had a wide receiver actually open underneath that one he threw to, and he just didn't see him. So South Carolina just, again, will they even get a field goal this game? Doubt it. Punt is away. Molina is brought down right as he catches it. No gain on that return. Manziel, he's gotten hot. He's caught fire. Can he be stopped? 1st and 10. Throws it, and it's almost intercepted. Victor Hampton. I mean, that could have been the spark South Carolina needed, and it's dropped. Manziel's 8 for 13, 79 yards passing, and a touchdown. Manziel again, 2nd and 10 in shotgun. It's thrown. That's Kennedy again. No, it's not. It's Holmes. I've gotten them mixed up. Kennedy is number 84. Holmes is 23. 3rd and manageable for A&M. Mike Evans still not. I don't think he's gotten a target yet. And they're double teaming Evans, it looks like, down there at the bottom of the screen. Manziel, read options. That doesn't fool anyone. Loss of 2. JT Surratt. And A&M now will punt. I've never watched the AI play each other in this game before, I don't think. Got no reason to, but this has been kind of fun. It's different. It's very immersing. You know, makes it feel like we're not the main characters. There are other active teams involved in the universe, but we're going to implement it more. Connor Shaw. Under center. 1st and 10. I want to see why he has over 2,000 yards passing, and I don't understand it yet. And he's going to take off again, and he fumbled it. And his own running back was luckily right there and recovered it. I mean, his IQ just keeps dropping every time he's out there on offense. What is he doing? Connor Shaw in shotgun this time. Hands it off to Mike Davis, and he just keeps going lateral. It doesn't cut up at all, and that's a loss of 1. Donnie Baggs on the tackle. So South Carolina, within the blink of an eye, is at a 3rd and long, and they're already 0-5 of the day. Shaw under center, wide receiver is motioning. Can they do something? It's a throw down the field, and it is caught. Demiri Bird. Did he get a foot in bounce? He might have gotten one, and that's their longest pass of the entire game. This is the closest that South Carolina has been to the midfield logo this entire game. Quick pass. It's a little bubble screen, and they'll only get about a yard. Demiri Bird on the catch. Connor Shaw is 5 for 8. Shaw throws it again, and this time he has a man wide open, and he just trucks that defender, Quentin Smith. That's an interesting name, or interesting way to spell Quentin. Man, we just come up with all sorts of methods of spelling, don't we? Aquarius, Tavion, Demiri, Quentin. Shaw under center this time, and he takes off. Slides down for about 7. So both of these QBs have shown they're not afraid to take off and get mobile with it. 2nd and 2. It's a handoff, and again, A&M's read it the whole way. That's a loss of 5. Mike Davis has gotten nothing this game. Tyrell Taylor on the tackle. It's 3rd and 6 now. This is as good as South Carolina has looked on offense all game. Can they convert here? The pass. Looks like it's a screen. And again, A&M right there waiting for him. They're going to try down a field goal. How far is this field goal? It's like think that's like a 49 or 50-yard field goal. Can South Carolina get on the board, or will they keep that donut on the scoreboard? Kick is up and good. That's a little moral victory, a moral win. Because I don't know how long South Carolina's defense can continue to contest with A&M's offense. They're going to get worn down eventually. Kick is caught and returned. Is that Mike Evans? Yes, it is. 25 yards. That's like the only time he's touched the ball the whole game. Yeah, Johnny Manziel stats. 2:21 left in the half. Manziel, shotgun, empty backfield. 4 wide or 5 wide. Throws it towards the sideline, and that's a loss of 4. Now you might as well just throw it away there. Sabian Holmes. Guess Manziel thought he was open, but didn't know where he was on the field. 2nd down and 15 now. And if South Carolina can get a stop, they'll have time to respond and maybe tie the game before the half. Wide receiver in motion. Manziel empty backfield again. Clowney is in his face, and he gets it off last second to Molina. 10-yard reception. Manziel had pressure in his face, still got it off, and they're on the move. 3rd and 4. Third and 4. Can Carolina get off the field? And they can. Malcolm Kennedy caught it, but again, just doesn't know where he's at on the field. And that's going to be a 4th and 1. Carolina stops A&M and does their job. Early injury. Sabian Holmes with a hip bursitis injury. And Nick Jones won't get much. Yeah, the defense has been very active now. Kind of been ahead of schedule on the offense so far. Not a whole lot of fireworks, but a lot of defensive highlights. And that could have been bad for Carolina if A&M recovered that. So Connor Shaw, can he go down the field in a minute and 23? He's in shotgun. Connor, downfield throw, and it's incomplete. They've only completed 1 downfield throw, and that was for 18 yards. Well, actually, no, 2. One to Demiri Bird, and the other, I forgot who the other guy was. But other than that, A&M has put a lid on the defense. There's been nothing down the field. Shaw again in shotgun. Wide receiver motions. They got 2 people in the backfield protecting. Great block, and Shaw takes off for 6. They got to hurry, though. Time is ticking. Donnie Baggs has 5 tackles and 2 tackles for loss. Under a minute now. When will South Carolina go no huddle? Is it in their DNA at all? Will they attempt it? Shaw in the backfield. Throws, and it is caught right at the line. It's Nick Jones. Carolina's got to go fast. They're still not no huddling. Hell, they call a timeout. I mean, in my opinion, I would just go no huddle. I wouldn't call it timeout. And they run a draw. Very brain dead call from Carolina. That's a loss of 2. Second and 12 now. Shaw takes off, and he's got a lane. And he slides. 3rd and 6. Now they decide to go no huddle. They should have been doing that at the start. Quick snap. Shaw takes off again and runs right into a wall. I mean, your whole offense can't be just scramble, scramble, scramble up the middle or out the side. It's pretty easy to defend, and A&M calls a timeout. They got 30 seconds there, and I believe that their offense is fully capable of scoring in 30 seconds. So South Carolina punts it away. Molina's back deep, catches it at the 10, to the 20, and brought down at the 25. So what can A&M do in 22 seconds? I think they'll probably be at least able to get a field goal. Manziel, shotgun. Of course, they're going to go no huddle anyway. It doesn't matter. He's backing up. It's a screen. Molina out in space for 9 yards. And A&M, no hesitation. What? They called a timeout. Interesting. He decided to huddle instead of just going to a huddle like they've already been doing this whole game, and he's sacked. Or no, almost was. That was Quarles again. So Quarles and Clowney have started to give A&M's O-line some problems. And it's 3rd and 1 now. It looks like A&M could squander this opportunity to score before the half. Manziel throws. He's got a man. That's Sabian Holmes, who had a hip injury, and he's out there catching passes. Now A&M goes no huddle. 8 seconds now. Manziel, 7, 6. Oh, they took too long. Manziel scrambles. He fumbled it. His own receiver recovers, Malcolm Kennedy, and that's going to be the half. So chaotic sequence there before halftime. And A&M could have executed that a lot better. They could have gone no huddle. And on the flip side, South Carolina, they should have been no huddle when they had the ball before, the half ended. They could have at least got a field goal, but
South Carolina is lined up for the kickoff.
It's a 10-3 game. The score has disappeared. The team said, okay, no, there we go. So A&M deferred, remember that. And they're going to have the ball first. And they could go up 17-3. Glenna in motion. Manziel takes off again, and he'll be sacked. So it doesn't look like either team is really reaching that far in their playbook on offense. They just, as soon as something that they don't like, they'll just take off and run with it. Manziel throws it down the field, and it's in, almost picked off. That's twice now he's thrown almost 2 interceptions. Carolina's secondary has been tested, and it looks like they've been up to the task. They just got to get more pressure with Quarles and Clowney. 3rd down now. It's a screen, and Carolina, just like A&M has been doing to them, they do to A&M. They read it, and they're all over it. Screen goes nowhere, and South Carolina gets a much-needed stop. 3 and out. And South Carolina score a touchdown. Who's that? Nick Jones. He doesn't know where to go. And we brought down at the 45 or at the 46. Yeah, it's the 45. Hunter Shaw on shotgun. Quick pass, almost picked. Now that's twice for him that he's thrown a ball where the DB was right there all over the receiver, and somehow it's caught. I mean, Jacobs was there. He could have made a play on it. He got caught up in a block last second. But that didn't get anything. I think that might have lost him a yard. Connor Shaw back deep. Hand off to Davis, and just South Carolina just can't do anything right. That's a loss of 2. Kirby Ennis, he's got 5 tackles and 3 sacks with 4 tackles for loss. A&M's defense has been eating. They've been clocking teeth. 3rd and long now for South Carolina. Where have we seen this before? And they'll just do a draw. Mike Davis looked like he had a lane there, but it quickly closes. And again, if you got up and left to go do something and came back, you didn't miss anything when South Carolina was on offense. They do nothing. And that kick will fall in the end zone for a touchback. So what will A&M do now? The game is not over. It's only a touchdown game. But it's just a matter of time before Manziel gets, a hot streak going. He catches fire. He starts wielding and dealing. And he's going to take off again. Why not? 3 people miss. He's trying to truck people. That effort, you just can't deny it. Omaha is the call. Manziel Wide open over the middle. That's a receiver that we've not called their name yet. Darrell Walker for 18. A&M is no huddle. 16 for 23 with 144 and a touchdown for Manziel. It's a handoff to Millenni. Runs someone over. Milena still going. Stiff arms. Very physical run from Ben Milena. He's got 26 on the ground. A&M up tempo. Looking to the sideline after every play call. Man in motion. Manziel. Takes off. No one touches him. He's still going. Manziel. Touchdown Aggies. Johnny Manziel. Johnny Football. Johnny Magic. One team has tried to keep the scramble and it's not worked. The other has been doing it and they're having success. Johnny Manziel has established earlier that he will run the ball this game, whether they like it or not. And South Carolina has not gone QB contained. They've not had a spy. They've had no answers, no adjustments. And that's why they're down 14 now. And I told you it was only a matter of time before A&M will just kind of pull away because their offense is just that good. And I don't know if South Carolina's offense can match A&M's. Their defense will get worn out. Yeah. Johnny Manziel is just a lot to deal with. Connor Shaw. And if they punt and A&M scores again, we'll just sim and see the result. We won't have to watch the full game if it will be just a blowout. Oh, yeah, it's not looking good. Hey, South Carolina, it's time to hang up the curtains. Go ahead and warm up the bus. I mean, you see the difference whenever South Carolina tries to scramble when A&M scrambles. It's night and day. It's embarrassing. Shaw under center. I mean, he scrambled again. He's got some space. 13 yards. But again, like, he has to work hard for that, where Manziel, he just kind of has all this room to take off. 3rd and 2. South Carolina is 2 for 10. He's got space. No, he doesn't. Connor Shaw sacked. I feel like we've seen this like 1,000 times already. It's only the 3rd quarter. Alonzo Williams and A&M's D-line continues to feast. Their punter has been their best player. Milena back deep. No one around him. And he'll get brought down for 10. Can South Carolina's defense keep them in the game, or will they eventually fold under pressure? 260 total yards for A&M, while South Carolina only has 105. 4 first downs for Carolina. A&M has 11. It's not a recipe for success for the Gamecocks. Their cock is getting gamed on. Manziel, man out in motion. Quick throw, and it's dropped. Second and 10 now. Manziel, I've not seen Manziel line up under center one time. Manziel again. Quick throw. It's a little Texas route to Milena. I'll make it 3rd and short. Again, they got to check the call on the sideline. Milena in motion. Will Manziel scramble? No, he won't. He'll get a first down to Milena. And A&M will keep the drive moving. South Carolina has to be devastated right now. They have to be in shambles. Look at their sideline. It's just completely dead. No life. Manziel, read option. And Carolina just has no answers for it. It's an easy first down. I think this is going to get ugly. Johnny Manziel has 100 yards rushing. Was he like this in real life in college? Did he scramble a lot? I never really watched him. Just heard about it. Manziel read option. He called the exact same play, and why not? It worked. Carolina's defense in a blender. 6-yard rush. Manziel 106. He's averaging 8.8 yards on the ground as a quarterback. He's not been under center once. He hasn't needed to. Manziel. Read option for the third time in a row, and the CPU is like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I like it. They're teasing against each other. Read option tease. Will A&M call read option for a fourth time? Because South Carolina just cannot figure it out. No, they won't. Clowney gets flipped upside down, and it's a pass. It's completed to Milena for 9. And Milena's hurt. But it doesn't matter. A&M is already in enemy territory, the red zone almost. Manziel all alone in the backfield. He's going to scramble, and Clowney shuts him down. Loss of 6. Jadeveon Clowney making his presence felt. Of course, he has that famous college football clip that I'm pretty sure everyone has seen, where he tackles that Michigan player instantly, helmet comes off, and he recovers the ball ultimate for him. Manziel, pressure last second, gets it off to his tight end, who Cameron Clear, that's his first catch of the game. Manziel has thrown it to his tight end for the first time all game, and Carolina gets a stop. But I mean, 20-3, and South Carolina has shown that they have no life on offense. Kick is up and good. 17-point deficit now for the Gamecocks. Does the Cox have any fight? Do the Cox, not does. Do the Cox have any fight in them? It's returnable. Nick Jones looked like he had something there. Connor Shaw, if you punt one more time, I'm simming this game. Quick throw, out in space. Makes a man miss. Nick Jones. More of that. Get cocky. Get cocky on them, South Carolina. Get cocky on the Aggies. Connor Shaw under center. They've called 14 passes and 24 rushing plays. Shaw has a man. KJ Brent for 6. Second down and 4. They're already at midfield. Shaw under center. Block is picked up late, and it's almost picked. Devontae Harris, his second deflection. I would just hand it off if I were Carolina. Connor Shaw only has 67 yards passing. Carolina 2 for 11 on third down. And it's a play action. Anyone fooled? Yes, momentarily. And who is that? That's the first time we're seeing him make a play. No, it's not. It's KJ Brent again for 80. And South Carolina, a rare third down conversion. Rare. 6 first downs for South Carolina, and it's almost the end of the third quarter. That is sad. Play action again. Shaw, what has he got? Someone's open, and they're pushed out. Rory Anderson. And will South Carolina finally score a touchdown? Will they do it? That's a good throw, too, from Shaw. If that was underthrown, there was 2 people right there to pick it off. This is the closest South Carolina has gotten to sniffing the end zone. Will they get in? It's a draw to Mike Davis. That's only a 3-yard gain. South Carolina really should go no huddle, but the CPU wouldn't do that. They're not that aware of time. Ball is at the 8. Shaw. Yep. He could scramble. It's there. He's going to stiff arm like and be like Johnny Manziel. 3-yard rush. Now you got to think, is a field goal enough if they're stopped? I don't think so. Shaw, it's a handoff. And finally, after an eternity, Brandon Wild, first time calling his name, he scores Carolina's first touchdown of the entire game, and it took him almost the end of the third quarter to do so. So South Carolina showing the Cox, showing that they got some fight in the still. Can they get a stop? The game is not over. It's only a 10-point deficit. Much needed drive from South Carolina. Pulling it back deep. For 21. I thought he was injured. Is he okay now? A&M has had 2 players injured, and they're both okay, it looks like. Putting their bodies on the line for the SEC championship. It just means more in the SEC. Manziel alone in the backfield. 5 wide. Pressure on his face, and he will be brought down. Sacked for a loss of 8. Chaz Sutton. And South Carolina's D-line now looks to be feasting. It's their turn. The Cox are getting a lot of sacks. And that will be the end of the third. Get the 4s up. This game is looking like it's not going to be what I thought it would turn out to be, but Johnny Manziel still has his fingerprints all over it. Can Connor Shaw do something about it? Manziel, after being sacked, 2nd and 18. He's going to throw it to his running back, who will stupidly run out of bounds. No gain on that. 3rd and 18 now, and A&M's not that great on 3rd down either. They're 3 for 10, but yet they're up 10. 3rd and 18 now. South Carolina needs to stop. They need it. Nobody open. Pressure in his face, and it's still caught. Clowney came in there hot, but Malcolm Kennedy's 14-yard catch will not be enough. And A&M now will have to punt. No, plenty of time for South Carolina to do something. Punt is off. Jones back deep. He's going to try to face mask or stiff arm somebody. 10-yard return. So what will South Carolina do? If they score, that makes things very interesting when they looked dead in the water for most of the game. Yeah, defense has just been, phenomenal. I should say. A&M's D-line has been feasting. South Carolina's D-line is also starting to get active. And A&M only has 20. That's still a good job from Carolina's defense for no huddle with Manziel. Shaw, not under center. He's in shotgun. And oh gosh, Shaw. How do you have 21 touchdown passes and over 2,000 yards passing if this is how you play? I need that Shawshank redemption like he had against Missouri in 2013. Connor Shaw. That's back to throw. Last second, Mike Davis. Was that a screen? Yes, it was. And for once, a screenplay works for South Carolina. Whereas before, every time they call it, they go backwards. 3rd and 2. This should be a handoff to Mike Davis. No, it's read option. They copy A&M's playbook, and Connor Shaw will pick up the first. That's a 9-yard gain. Okay, then Shaw, show me something. Shut me up. And A&M get a stop or South Carolina score, make it fascinating. Interesting. Good block pickup by Mike Davis there, but Connor Shaw goes right back to himself and throws into coverage, and it's incomplete. Yeah, that was a great last-second block from Mike Davis. 2nd and 10 now, I believe. Shaw. It's another screen. Again, they're not really getting creative on offense. They're kind of being basic, and it's getting a little predictable. Brandon Wilds, it's only a 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd and long again. Can South Carolina convert like they did just before? Now, they are in field goal range, it looks like. So if they get a field goal, it's a touchdown game. So they're still in it either way. Just don't take a sack. Shawshank redemption, pressure, gets it off. Davis won't get there. Carolina will have to bring out their field goal unit. No, South Carolina is going for it. So either they don't trust their kicker or they're just getting aggressive. Shaw Wide open, and he doesn't cut up the field. If he cuts up, he has an easy first down. Just go left. He does it. He goes right, hesitates, and he stopped a yard short. That's devastating. I feel like South Carolina just should have taken the field goal. Not that going for it was the wrong move, but they almost picked it up, and Molina is running 6 yards. That's brutal for South Carolina. I mean, they're 8-4. What do you expect? They probably, you know, it shouldn't be a surprise. Well, another handoff from Molina, and he's got even more room this time. Their O-line is starting to move South Carolina out the way. But he only has 43 yards, so technically, statistically, they've kind of held him in check. Manziel, still going no huddle, by the way. Out in space, it's Molina again. He's been carrying the offense. Him, Sabian Holmes, and Kennedy. I'm surprised. Mike Evans has been extremely quiet. He only touched the ball in that kickoff return. That's it. And he's their best player, I feel like, besides Manziel. Read option. Wow, where have we seen this before? Manziel running people over. 11-yard gain. He's bringing the boom. No Costco guys. Manziel, back to throw. He's going to take off and get swallowed up. Chaz Sutton, another sack for him. So just as it looked like A&M had some momentum of getting rhythm, they take a sack. You can't take sacks. Five wide again for A&M. Manziel alone in the backfield. He's got crossing. No, he doesn't. He'll be brought down again. Loss of 8 more. And Carolina's D-line is eating now. They're clocking key. It's their turn. But it could be a little too late. 3rd and long. Manziel, what do you have? It's a screen. They almost pick it up. Brandon Williams, that's 15. That's still a good job picking up as much yards as he could get. Carolina didn't really defend that well. Looks like it caught him off guard. And A&M will trot on their field goal unit. 200 yards for Carolina. A&M has 344. Kick is up. And good. So A&M is perfect on the day with field goals. They're 3 for 3. So South Carolina needs a quick score, make it a touchdown game, and another stop. So they're still in it. 13-point game. A&M's largest lead of the game so far has been 14. Nick Jones will bring it out, and he'll get 22. So South Carolina committed turnover on downs last time, thanks to their brain-dead player. And we'll see if they can respond and rally themselves. Nope, it's a draw. Mike Davis. I mean, this is why they're 8-4. This is why you're seeing it unfold in real time. Connor Shaw under center, where he's been most of the game. The throw, and he has someone open. Rory Anderson, the South Carolina will not go no huddle, and I were if I were them. So I can manage as much time and salvage as little time as I can get. 9 first downs for Carolina. Saw play action, and that's instantly caught, and he's instantly tackled. Back rolling to 4.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Carolina's still not moving with any kind of urgency at all. I mean, that's the difference. It's clock management, it's pace, it's tempo, it's play calling. You're seeing why South Carolina is going to lose this game. But they do pick up a first down. They just got to go no huddle. Shaw, the screen, and it's defended well. Only 1 yard gain for Nick Jones. Man, South Carolina is still not moving with any kind of urgency. They are taking their time. So, yeah, they want to lose. Shaw takes off. And, yeah. You could have guessed that would have happened. Julian Obioha. Obioha. A&M's D-line has been feasting. They've been getting after Shaw the whole game. They've been sacking him the whole game. It's another screen. Mike Davis. Nope. And now Carolina, since they've been going so slow, have dug themselves in a hole, not just on a down basis, but on time. Two things stacked against them. Connor Shaw shuffles, and it's almost picked, but it doesn't matter. Tremaine Jacobs, it's turnover on downs. So, yeah. I feel like we know who's going to have an SEC championship in their trophy. Oh, wait, we can't sim yet. Read option. Elena gets the handoff. Him and Menzel have single-handedly... Oh, no, it's not Melena, it's Williams. So I guess Melena is actually hurt. Why can't I? Williams gets the edge, gets the corner, 30 yards. No, not 30, 16. What about now? So A&M scores again, another touchdown, and they're going to win comfortably by 20, 30-10. I feel like that was a predictable outcome, and before the game started, I just wondered if South Carolina can go band for band with A&M. And just like I had thought they couldn't, that was play of the game. That was a crazy run from Menzel. He was stiff arming, running people over, running all over South Carolina. South Carolina at times had their D-line eat in peace, but Connor Shaw was not going to get it done. So there you have it. Crazy angle there. A&M is your SEC championship, are your SEC champions of this Indiana. This is why you get 5-star recruits. Let's go. And I had a feeling we would clash eventually 5 weeks ago. In game, not in real life, but a couple episodes ago, just had a feeling that we would meet, and here we are. We win the coin toss, and we're not going to get the ball first. We will defer, and we're going to see if their offense is as good as their defense is. Let's get it. Big Ten championship. Let's go. Kick is not returnable. Hill will take a knee. They're going to come out, and their offense is going to be similar to Iowa's. So we're not surprised. We're going to meet them outside, and that's going to get only 3. Jeremy Langford. 2nd and 7. Nobody open. And then how is that caught last second? It's Michael Dennis, the big, thick tight end, who really looks like a D lineman. Bradley Roby, how are you getting? How can you not defend a D lineman playing tight end? What are you doing, Bradley? It's a run. We're not in the gaps. And Michigan State is going to score, bro. 60 yards. Are you kidding me? No one's in their gap. our defense could lose us this game. And if we lose, there goes the season. I mean, we're 4th against the run. I don't know how. It can't be that easy, guys. Stop pretending to lateral. So they score way too easily, but you already know how we come in. This is the best defense, apparently, so we're going to test that right now with the read option. Read option. No one blocks well. 2nd and 8. Yeah, we're going to be keeping an eye on that Florida State, North Carolina game for sure. Ban it. 3rd and 5. North Carolina scores first. Come on, Florida State. I'm rooting for you. What if we call it inside zone? They're not ready for it. Yeah, and that was... Yeah, we got it. I felt like their box was a little too light for me, and they weren't expecting that. Go read option again. Again, we're going to test this so-called #1 defense. Actually, no, they're ready for it. Get out of it. Get out of it and get set. Hyde, contested catch. Safety did not get fooled on that route. But Carlos Hyde, going to wide receiver mode, makes the catch anyway. Big play. And this game is kind of similar to the A&M South Carolina one, where I feel like Michigan State is kind of South Carolina, where our offense is just too potent to fully shut down. And Michigan State may not be able to go band for band with us. Go curl flats. Got him. It's Brown. Makes a miss. What? How did he tackle me? Go play action. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off. Miller for 5. So read option to the right this time. Bandit in motion. They're ready for it, but Hyde will get the call right up the middle. Moving and grooving. Can't have any turnovers this game. We can't. Miller has thrown 12 already, and that's not even including all the fumbles he's committed. Can we get in the end zone on this #1 rated defense? Yes, we can. Nick Vanick gets stopped. 2nd and goal, though. They blitzed, and he was open. I wonder if I did like a spin move, that probably would have got us in the end zone. Man blitz, it's not going to matter. This is a Carlos Hyde touchdown. Miller is 5 for 5 on the drive. Tutty. 25 rushing touchdowns. That's a school record. And no person better to get that record than Carlos Hyde. We could win the Heisman Trophy if we win this game. Just flat out, we can. So we tie, we go down and score, move the ball easily on this so-called #1 defense. Now, can our defense play like they're #1 rated and win us the game? Yeah, we don't need to do anything too crazy on defense. We just got to be sound, get in the gaps. Can't make it easy for them. And it's an incomplete pass. I need the D-line to be active like they've been over the past couple weeks. You know, Washington, Bennett, those guys. I need you guys to eat. Don't just vacate. Come on. Andrew Gleichert for 11. We have to be sound. I think they're going to run it. Just a feeling. Yep. Been passing it too many times, and I'm all over it. Von Bell with a tackle. 2nd down and 9 now. Jeremy Langford already has 64 yards on the ground. So it's another run, and I'm there. 3rd and 3. What's a call? We'll blitz. Oh, it's a pass? Oh, right there. Second and 6. Let's see. We'll go zone again. Oh, it's a draw? Bet. It's a draw, and I'm there. Perry on the tackle. 3rd and 7. Go cover 3. And it's incomplete. We get a stop. We get a much-needed stop. They're moving the ball down the field. Our coverage holds. Bring out the punt. Just let it bounce in the end zone. Go inside zone split. I will get the call. They'll spin and get about 3. We'll go shark wheel. I like Brown on a flat. Spin. Spencer. They took Corey Brown away. They brought the safety down to help, so Spencer was just wide open underneath. We'll go bug sweep. They're in cover 3, so I don't think they're going to be ready for it. Yep, they're not. Hide. Excellent blocking. Phenomenal job. Carlos is still going. Spencer out there blocking. Our O-line's out there blocking. And they're the 3rd best rush defense. They're right ahead of us. Gonna take off. Miller, don't fumble. So after we give up a long touchdown, we clamp up, and we're moving and grooving on offense. We're looking like a well-oiled machine. We go wide receiver motion up. Just have no answers. We got to hurry up and snap the ball. Miller has 964 yards rushing this season, 17 touchdowns. Go inside zone split. Oh, wow, he shed that block quick. 1 yard gain on that. Will HB slip screen work? Vanett, I want you to streak up the middle. You're going to be open. Yep, you're going to be open, Vanett. Touchdown. Knew it. Nick Vanett. Middle was vacated. Miller found him. He's 7 for 7. And we're scoring with ease on the so-called best defense in the league. We take the lead 14-7. Keep their foot on their neck. Keep the pedal to the metal. Defense, keep it up. It's a long game. Can Michigan State go score for score? South Carolina couldn't with A&M. Grant, don't vacate. Stay. What? Benny Fowler for 23. Like, Grant, stay where you are. I don't know how that was a 23-yard gain. I clicked on the wrong player. That's why I dove on the ground with no spins. Inside tackle run. Just be in your gaps. Yep, I slowed him down. And Corey Grant recovered. 2nd and 11. We just need to be there instantly. We're going to call the same play again. We're going to call it to the inside. They'll get a few. 3rd and 3. North Carolina's up 14. Yeah, it's scripted. The game wants them to go to the BCS championship game. Even though they have no business being there. Oh, it's intercepted. Brown. I didn't even do that. That was all CPU. Touchdown. Brown. First time calling his name. I don't even know who he is. We have so many Coreys and Browns and Fields on the team. What even happened there? I had a feeling like no one was open. Let's see. Anyone over here? No. So they had it. Oh, yeah, they did. We brought the pressure, kind of, but we fooled them. I mean, yeah, we kind of took everything away. Good coverage, too. Yeah, that was just good defense. Pick 6. And Michigan State is down 21-7. I think in real life, these two teams met in the Big Ten Championship game and Michigan State won. $21-7 now. So our defense gets 2 stops, both on 3rd and short. How will Michigan State respond? Inside tackle run. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Brown. He made the play earlier. Yep, all over it. Only 2-yard gain there. Michigan State is going to have to do more than just that. That's a toss. We got to get out there. 4-yard gain. 3rd and 3 again. 3rd and 4. Dude, what do they got? 4 wide receivers. Crowd is chanting defense. I may get after him with Washington. Yep, we're there, Michael Bennett. The game had me dive at nothing. I didn't want to do that. Trying to sabotage me, but it's okay. My teammates got my back. Michael Bennett. And Michigan State will go 3 and out. And we're just going to sit on the ball. We will hold the ball. We're in no rush. We're in no rush. Smith back deep. We have been a well-oiled machine on offense. We've shown why we're the number one, better than they've shown why they're the number one defense. Go read option. So there's 5 minutes left. We are going to give it back to them when it's like a minute left in the half. 5. Inside zone split. Oh yeah, we're gonna eat this whole half away. They're not gonna touch the ball again. Oh, I tried to spin and we get tackled before we could do it. Loss of 1 for Hyde. Don't know why we're celebrating. We'll stick and nod. Put a stick in their nod. Spencer go out. Yep, last minute. Spencer will get it. I was waiting on him to come open. I was going to audible him into an out route, but that worked out just fine. We'll call it trail shake, a play we've not called all season. Fields hangs on. It's a 9-yard gain. Go read option. We're in no hurry. We're in a good spot in the field, too. I feel like it's going to take 2 minutes for us to get down there, which is perfect. Bandit in motion. Miller out in space. Get tackled. He'll get walloped. He'll pick up 14, though. We belong in the championship game. We don't deserve to be left out. You know what? I'm a test their DBs. Got away with it. For whatever reason, we lateral it. For whatever reason. We've done that like 6 games now. We just can't stop doing it. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. Can we audible? Yeah. We're audible into a inside zone. Yep. Waste even more clock. We've rushed for 100 already. Combined between Miller and Hyde. Go deep attack. Yep, they just can't cover everybody. Evan Spencer for 8.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want
At the
nothing. They
16
don't want
yard
none of
line.
this.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up though. We have 3 timeouts. Spencer couldn't hang on. 7 seconds. He beat his man though. I threw it as soon as he did it. 4 verts. We're 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Throw it away. Yep. We'll take the field goal and go up 24-7. We get it at half. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Well, we've not kicked many field goals all season. This is like our 2nd of the whole year. Razel. I was about to say, like, you can never tell if you get the correct angle or not, if you overshoot it. But it hooks back right inside, and we take a 24-7 lead into halftime. And mind you, Michigan State only gives up 13.7 points per game. They're number 1 in the nation. We've put up 24 at half. They can't stop us. Smith back deep. Oh, good blocking. Yeah, we've just scored at will. And we're going to take our time. We're going to take our time.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Like 40, like 40.
They don't guard the read option well. Protect the ball. 13 yards.
That's a 14 yards on the play.
I mean, we've had no issue on offense so far. Hold on. Stop. That's the wrong icon. I saw X wide open. We throw it to Hyde instead. That's like one of those rare times like I get confused on the buttons, which can happen sometimes, but it's not happened that much this season. I want Hall to streak up. Got him. Brown, excellent route, good throw.
That's good for a gain of 19 yards.
19-yard reception there.
Makes it 1st and 10.
I think we just have him in a blender. Hyde up the middle. 11 yards. 6,000. We've reached 6,000 offensive yards this season. 6,000. Bro, North Carolina's going to go to the championship game, bro. That's so annoying. One loss ruined our whole season, bro. One loss. We had to go undefeated. North Carolina is not. Why are they simming so good? They're not a good team. That's not a good roster. Florida State, bro. Like, what's going on? Go jet sweep. Oh, good blocking. Brown out in space. 1st and goal. It's a shame though. Like, I feel like this team was a championship team.
Man left, man left.
Throw on the run, touchdown, Corey Brown. I was baiting those defenders to come near me, but they didn't really. The Browns still got open. I found him. 31-7. We came to prove a point. But on the flip side, though, Notre Dame has no championship game. And neither does Kansas State. So that's actually interesting. It may not be over for us because Notre Dame and Kansas State, neither one have a championship game. So do we get in at 12-1 as champions, or do they get in as 12-0 undefeated without being a conference champ? What? Well, I don't trust the game with that logic, though. I don't. Yeah, Braxton Miller's been on one. No turnovers. Just slinging the ball down the field. Now, Michigan State is going to have to pass their way back in the game, and I don't think they can do that. How did he get that through there, bro? Aaron Burbridge, 14. Yeah, now they're just going to pass their way back in the game. 5 wide. Anthony Arnett for 7. Second down and 3 now. We got done up. Andrew Maxwell found him. Oh, it's incomplete. Wow, I guess that was just a bad throw. 3rd down and 3. I mean, he was open. That wasn't good defense by any means. We get off the field. Yes, we can. Our defense clamped everybody up, and Andrew Maxwell's bad throw is going to cost them. What will Michigan State do? Will they give it back to us? Yes, they will. I would go for it. I wouldn't risk giving it back to us. But they won't. They're going to go 3 and out. So they've not done much after that 60-yard run from Jeremy Langford. And we're going to get the ball again. And we're going to eat the whole clock. Well, that's a good... I just realized a good point, you know. Notre Dame, Kansas State, no championship games. Do we get a chance as a 12-1 champ? These are real questions that need answers. Braxton Miller for 17. And Kirk Herbstreit, again, is looking like a dummy for picking against us. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. But I think because the game's logic is going to see, like, both Notre Dame and North Carolina are undefeated and, like, give them the nod. I hope that doesn't be the case. Carlos Hyde will get 6. But, like, we've been battle tested. We played, like, 4 ranked teams in the first week of this, like, first month of the season. So this isn't new to us. This could be new to Michigan State, though, because they probably play nobodies. I'm going to throw as quick as I can, and I get it off. Corey Brown. Usually we're sacked instantly when we run any kind of play action. Saw Brown late. He was coming across open. Got it to him. You love to see it. And the clock keeps ticking. Oh, they're ready for it. They'll call it anyway. Yeah. They were ready for it. They had people walking up near the line of scrimmage. Couldn't, and of course, we're on conservative tempo, so we had no time to audible. Throw it away. Didn't see anything I liked. Didn't want to force a turnover or... we could scramble. You can't guard both. Man, it's open. That linebacker had to make a decision, and I threw it before he could. First down, 20-yard gain.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Hyde. 170 on the ground.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Carlos Hyde almost has 100 like he's had almost every game of the season. We'll keep it with Miller. Miller! Almost to the end zone. So we can waste even more clock. First and goal. We'll get cute. Why not? We're up big. We're going to see if Devin Smith can run it in the end zone. And yes, he can. Touchdown. 38 points put up on the so-called best defense in the league. I mean, Michigan State, if they won, they could have had a chance at a title. But we were just in their way. Our offense, man, it's just too good. It's too good. I've called an excellent game. Michigan State has done nothing on offense. I'm right there. It's still caught. Michigan State is not going to go no huddle. It's not in their DNA like South Carolina. They just can't do it. Only 84 yards passing for Maxwell. Is that enough for a first? Get them fours up. This has been a snooze fest so far. I expected more fight from Michigan State. Joshua Perry on the tackle. Yeah, Braxton Miller has been phenomenal. Carlos Hyde doing what he does. Nick Vanett is getting involved. Corey Brown. Devin Smith there on that touchdown. It's a whole team effort. We're playing around. We're tackling each other. We're having fun. I want to get a sack. And I can't get it. Keith Mumphrey on the catch. Maxwell threw it before I can get to him. Barnett, what are you doing? For Bryant. Why did I get no animation? I could have intercepted that easily. This game be doing me wrong. I'll throw that. Andrew Gleichert for a 6-yard gain. Take it down and 4. They're going 5 wide. They are in the playbook now. It's almost picked. Joshua Perry could have had an interception. Third and 4. They're 1 for 5 on third down. They've not shown that they'll scramble, so I'm going to actually be in coverage with Spence. I knew it. I could have had a user pick. Just couldn't get there in time with Spencer because he doesn't have the speed. I saw it the whole way, though. Just wasn't sure. Throw it. Early sacks. Nobody open. Who is that? Hale? He's like the most quiet out of the front 4, but he's really impactful. Second and long now. What is this cushion? Roby, you keep getting beat, and I'm tired of it. Benny Fowler for 12. Third down and 6. They're going to go play action. That's not enough for a first. Stop short. Yep, 4th and 1. 4th and inches. What's their call? Oh, they're going to pass. What are you doing? What? What was Bryant doing on that? On 4th and 1, bro. It's okay, because we're going to take our sweet time. We're going to take our sweet time. It's okay. What was Bryant doing? Like, the game literally sabotages me. It makes me fake lateral. It makes me dive at nothing. It makes my players do dumb things like that and get out of position. Like, it is unreal. That's okay, though. They had to work hard for that. That was on 4th and inches. No words for that. Again, I don't know what it is. I'm pressing, but for whatever reason, we lateral, and I didn't do that. The game just made me do that, and we turned it over. It's just so annoying.
Man left. Go down. 14's the mic. 14's the mic. Easy.
Sacked. 3 sacks this game. Watch for the draw. You got it. I'm all over it. 3rd and goal. Third down and goal, and they are going to go for it if they don't get it. It's guaranteed. Yep, I was going to watch for anything that was going to come across the end zone. Nowhere to go. 4th and goal. Can our defense get a stop? Yes, really. Turnover on downs. I am more than impressed by our defense for that. The game made me turn it over because it's being a hater, and our defense stands tall and gets a stop. It looked like he was going to get in there and score that thing, but not on our watch. Besides that, we played a perfect game on offense. Third and 2. Yeah, we'll just call ISO again. Why not? We got it.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards.
Yep. Oh, we got it. Hot chocolate. Give it off to Hyde. Don't lateral it or do anything dumb.
Number 15 with the tackle. Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
I'm very impressed with how well our defense has played. It didn't look like we were going to do anything when Jeremy Langford went for 60. I thought this is the same old defense, but nope. Played excellent. Got sacks. Good downfield coverage as well. Got an interception as well. And to have our backs after we just lateraled for no reason in enemy territory like that and to keep them out the end zone, you love it. We're championship level. You just would hate to leave us out. You really would. But that's going to do it. We're going to run it out. Michigan State knows it. That's why they're not calling any timeouts. And we came to play. We came to prove a point. We came to go to the national championship. Good blocking. Look at Carlos. 27 on the ground. And North Carolina wins. And convincingly, too. I just feel like we deserve to be in there, you know? And I think the game is going to honor North Carolina. I mean, there's 3 undefeated teams, and we're not going to get chosen. So it stings so bad that we're not going to go to the championship. We just couldn't afford that loss to Notre Dame. And for whatever reason, us dropping from 4 to 8 for no reason, I think that's what ruined our season. Blew out Northwestern for number 4. We dropped to 8. I think that was the game scripting, like an outcome there. And that's what ultimately kept us out the championship game. Because if we would have stayed where we were, we would have been in the top 2. So there you have it. And like South Carolina, Michigan State could not go band for band. They could not go score for score and just rely on their defense the whole game. We were just too good offensively. And when our defense actually starts playing good, we can win it all. Yeah, that was play of the game. I don't even know his first name, but apparently his name is Brown. It's like our backup safety. So that's good. Our backup safety is making plays. Defense played phenomenal. We had great pass coverage the whole game. We got after Maxwell. They had a score on 4th and 1 to get a touchdown. Yep, good sportsmanship between the coaches and the 2 sides. Urban Meyer will get a Big Ten title. Carlos Hyde wins the Heisman. And if he didn't win it, his teammate would have. Braxton Miller. You'll love to see it. And I said it before this game happened that if we played good and won, Hubert had no other game to play, and Menzel, we just watched him this episode. He did pretty good, but he wasn't second, he wasn't first. He's been 3rd all season. Of course, McCarron, he's now back in 5th, but Carlos Hyde wins the Heisman. 249 carries, 1,655 yards, 25 touchdowns, 49 receptions, 330 yards, almost receptions, and 3 passing touchdowns. He's a senior. It's his last year. He deserved it. We didn't get in. In fact, we didn't go up at all. We stayed number 4, bro. The disrespect. The disrespect. We don't get in the championship game, and that loss to Notre Dame ruined everything. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. The game's logic, though, it doesn't care that Notre Dame and Kansas State didn't play a conference game. It just cares that they're undefeated. Carlos Hyde won the Heisman. Braxton Miller won the Maxwell Award. Carlos Hyde won the Walter Camp Award. Carlos Hyde won the Doak Walker Running Back Award. Our center, Lindsay, has won the Ringington Trophy. You love to see our O-line getting involved. Michael Bennett, our D-line, has won the Rotary Lombardi Award. We got snubbed in real time. We deserve to be in there over those other. We would beat North Carolina convincingly. Yep, we're going to play Pac-12 champions, Washington. That's frustrating, man. We deserve to be in. So who ended up... Can we watch their game? North Carolina and North Carolina and Notre Dame is your championship game. They left out Kansas State because they didn't have a championship game, and we're going to see if we can watch. Our game is January 1st at 4:30. Should we just watch bowl games too? Is that what we should do? Yeah, so that's going to be all for this episode. Next episode, we will look at bowl seasons and play our own game and maybe watch other teams and hopefully watch the championship game, the one we got snubbed from.